All right. Yeah. Oh. Oh man. Mm. What's up? What's up? Ah. It's been such a beautiful day. Yesterday was so beautiful. I've just been enjoying time spent on me. Spent on me. Uh Man, I'm glad that I'm back to do another video. This is pretty dope because I know in like 5 years, 10 years, I'm gonna be excited to look back on my story, how I looked, how I felt, and I'll be very proud of myself that I moved forward with this and just kind of said fuck it and put myself out there. So something that I really wanted to talk about, man, it was on my mind. Well, there's many things, but right now it's just me being transgender, me being transgender and accepting my truth and saying I'm going to live my life in the way that makes me happy, regardless of what anybody says. By me doing that, it changed the entire way I look at the world. It changed everything. Everything. Because I already looked at things from, multiple perspectives. I always try to put myself in other people's shoes. That's just how I've been. That's the type of person I am. I've always tried to be considerate of other people's positions, other people's beliefs, and thoughts. I've always tried to be considerate, and whenever I decided to actually start my transition and live my life as a transgender male, instead of just a tomboyish or stud female, when I decided to actually transition, it changed my perspective on things because really, truly, there is so much good in so many people. And there's a potential to be good in so many people. Uh, some of them just don't even know it because they're fueled by hate. But something that I really wanted to talk about was how I decided to move forward and live in my truth, regardless what anybody thinks, because they're not living my life. And because I actually decided to transition and live in my truth, making that decision literally saved my life. It saved my life. There were a lot of battles I was having in my mind where I was feeling down on myself. A dragonfly hit in my window. All right, what's up? Just taking a moment to thank the universe for sending that dragonfly, giving me a smile and confirmation that, yeah, this is the time. It's time to speak on these things and give thanks in a way that I haven't already. But anyways, me deciding to move forward with my transition was the best thing I could have ever done because it saved my life. It saved my life. I don't know why I was looking in the middle of my phone, which the camera is actually at this end, but I'm getting distracted. But yeah, it saved my life because it's brought me so much peace, so much joy. And also, it's brought me the confidence to really do anything in this life. Like, I feel like there's nothing that is impossible because if you had asked me 10 years ago, 5 years ago, if I thought that this could be who I am and this could be who I see in the mirror and this could be, the confidence that I have, if you were to ask me even 5 years ago, could I imagine this? I would have said, that's, I don't think so. Like, it's not really a thing. I might have even said that. I might have said, I don't, I don't see how that could be possible for me. I don't know how I could do it, but I did it. I did it, and here I am. And I think about that. This life that we're out here living, the life that you're living, it's the one that you have right now, and you gotta make the most of it. Meaning, live this life doing what your soul's purpose and your soul's was intended to do in this lifetime. There might have been previous lifetimes that you lived, and you withheld the inner knowing. You withheld the intuitive thoughts that you had of how you should break free and live life living your truth. You might have withheld from following those signs and those intuitive thoughts. Hence, why you're at an opportunity here in this life where the feelings are so strong. If you're transgender like I am, I'm sure the feelings are so strong in you that it's like, if you could just erase them, you probably would, given how ugly the world, you know, eludes to be, or appears to be, just, in the news and stuff like that. I'm sure if you had the ability to snap your fingers and just not have all the thoughts that you do, I bet you would do it. But it's past that. It's past that. It's beyond that. People are so caught up in this matrix. They're so caught up in the pronouns and how, oh, well, that's not the way that things have gone, and that's not the way that things should be. People are so caught up in that they're just trapped in the matrix, just literally like a rat, a rat in a maze. That's what being in the matrix is. You're just kind of going through the motions. You're going to, okay, this way. Oh no, blocked. I'm gonna turn around. Let me go. Knowing that you're in the matrix, knowing that that's what it all is. It's all an illusion. Knowing that, it actually keeps you from having that mindset of, I'm a rat trying to find my way. You actually know that there's gonna be blocks and stuff. You know that if you're not allowing the illusion to take over, you know that's all it is. It's just a maze to, you know it. And so with that being said, you know that there's always gonna be a way to get around, a way to get out, a way to unplug. Are you ready to unplug? Are you ready to wake up? Are you ready to really connect with your inner self and your highest being? Are you really ready to connect with that and live a prosperous life? As long as you keep denying yourself, the longer you keep denying yourself, the more days and weeks and months and years will pass that you're not actually fulfilled, that you're not actually happy. You want to know why there's so much evil in the world and people so focused on transgender this and transgender that? It's because they failed to look within and accept the things within themselves. Whatever that might have been, they were scared to accept that that's who they truly are, or that's what they truly like. They were afraid of accepting that out of fear of being, rejected, not accepted in the circle. And that's why they have to focus their attention outward. Outward. It's constantly outward, outward, outward. Let me focus on what that person's doing, that person's doing, that person's doing. Stuff that has nothing to do with harming anyone. It's just to be ugly and evil, right? It's just to lower the vibration. So, me personally, I just have to say I am so incredibly blessed to have recognized finally that I have to live this life for me. I have to wake up. I have to unplug myself from this matrix. I have to break free of that and really see things for what they are. All of these distractions and the transgender this and transgender, all this focusing on transgender folks, gay folks, whatever, you know. Well, I guess it's not as much focus on gay and lesbians anymore because it's a new target, the trans community. It's going to keep switching. All of it is a distraction from the bigger picture. The people who are billionaires and have all the money and are making all these big decisions for all of us down here, they're up in their castles and their mansions, sipping their drinks and laughing at everyone down here, at how we're down here bickering and fighting over issues that they created, that they said was an issue whenever really, in all honesty, we're down here able to coexist. But because they have all the money and all the power, right? Or they want to make it seem like they have all the power. Let me correct myself. Because we have the power if we recognize it and enough people wake up. But they're up there, they want to create chaos. That way they can have this hand like this doing all this crazy stuff, right? Here's all the chaos. The transgender and they're going to, they're going to these bathrooms and they're in the women's sports and da da da. They're doing all this, but are you watching what this hand was doing back here? No, you don't see what this hand's doing. But I could be getting all types of stuff back here with this hand on the back end. But I'm distracting you with this. That's what they're doing. So again, I am so grateful that I decided to live in my truth, because if it hadn't been for that and me saying, whoa, what am I doing? I got to live for me. If it hadn't been for that, I would not be here. I would have given up. So to anybody out there, you're struggling to make that step and say, hey, I got to wake up. I got to, keep believing that there is a possibility. It's possible for you to have a fulfilled life. It's possible for you to be happy with yourself, happy with the life you have. It's possible, but it does start with acceptance. You have to accept who you truly are. So until next time and my next thoughts that I want to share, much love to you, whoever you are out there, much love to you. Take care of yourself, most def, and God bless. All right. Peace.